events.
Please come.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
May I take this?
Please take your seat. JUBAM.
Yes.
Huh? JUBAM is a rather uncommon name, or is it?
Yes, it's very uncommon. I asked to my parents also. They said Shubham was very common. That's why they just Namkaran they gave just a bit change.
What? I must, with your permission, compliment your parents. Quite innovative.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. JUBAM, you're an international science student. This is good. Sci International, is it?
Yes.
After that, you went to?
SRM, sir. Sri Ramaswamy Memorial Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai.
Okay. You studied what?
Sir,
Engineering?
Yes, sir.
Huh? But your biodata, you have given details, all right?
Yes.
But okay, it's engineering basically.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And what is the branch? Engineering branch?
Sir, electrical and electronics engineering.
Very good, very good. And thereafter?
Then after, sir, I am preparing for this exam.
Very good. And yeah. But you say you are the topper of the entrance examination for PG in Odisha.
Yes.
What is that, JUBAM?
Sir, it's a common entrance PG test for sociology.
Okay, very good, very good.
It was aligning with my optional subject. That's why I gave the examination.
Mm-hmm.
Then I thought of taking more one attempt than only.
Wonderful. That means you did engineering and then did the sociology as a regular student.
No, sir, I have not taken the PG admission, but I have given that examination.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay, good. JUBAM BOXI. And so since then you have been preparing.
Yes.
Wonderful. Your hobbies are, you have said that analyzing international events. Huh?
Yes.
Okay, that's very interesting. So how do you analyze the West Asia, the problems, the conflict? Because I don't know where to begin, but how would you begin it?
So, it's been...
You are comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Have some water? No.
Fine, sir.
Would you like to have some water?
No, sir, I'm fine. Sir, it would be historical, like if I go to history, then when the Jewish settlement came to Israel...
Excellent. That is where you would like to begin.
Yes, sir.
You would like to trace the origin back in history, to where the world wanted to. World wanted to settle them, or the West wanted? Whichever. West wanted.
Yes, sir. West, especially UK and USA. That time, the Palestine settlement, they taken the Jews from the Europe and they got settled there. And they were outsiders, and it was difficult for the people to accept them. But with the soft and hard power of that time dominating USA, that was not a multipolar world, and it was dominated by the Western powers.
Very good.
So they settled there. The main issue will be that, and then after there are various issues. That may be geopolitics, or maybe you can just say one thing like oil. Oil is the main region, one of the major regions. But there are multiple regions. Like sir, supporting the different type like Hezbollah. Like they are supporting the different. I will not call terrorist group, but different groups which are against the US. They are supporting that has been supported by Iran, and some of the countries USA has been supporting since then. Yes.
So you would say that there are a number of factors which are intertwined and then conflictual also, isn't it?
Yes.
So interests may not necessarily coincide; they may conflict also.
Yes.
So Pattnaik, so you started off very well. You were tracing the origin to the historical fact of settling the dispersed Jews there. But then it is now more than 7 decades, isn't it?
Yes.
Over the second 7 decades, they have not been able to come to terms. The world in generally has not been able to come to terms because all of us are getting affected.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, now forget the history. Recent events, where would you stop? This is a 70 year, that is the origin. But then since then, a lot of developments, a lot of wars, a lot of conflict. But the latest one which we are witnessing today, ongoing, where you would like to trace it and stop?
Sir, I would start with the recent conflict. It is a major it's a
How would you situate it in time? The present conflict, Strait of Hormuz, that is where we are stopping,
Yes.
isn't it? You trace it back, and then how would you situate it in time?
Sir, I would take it to the thing in one word. I
In
will
2025 or 24 or
Sir,
23?
I will take it to 2020s. There,
20,
yes, sir. There would have been an attack to Lebanon. Lebanon, the Hezbollah has been settled there, which is not controlled by the Lebanese government, and the Israel has been attacking since then, and
You mean to say, JUBAM, you mean to say that Israel started attacking Lebanon only in 2020 and it was all honky-dory before that?
no, sir, no, sir. It's been a regular affairs there. For us, it may be like we are witnessing right now in a major scale, but since then different types of operations in the name, they are not calling it as war, but they are calling it as operation still.
So, okay, let us take it. If 2020 is the beginning of the current conflict with Iran, you would say, so what triggered the 2020 attack of Israel on Lebanon?
So the major issue was Iran is supporting Hezbollah as a proxy group. And the major reason is that the uranium enrichment by Iran. That is the major reason. So they are the recent war has been
okay, because for want of time. Supposing I say the current conflict, we can trace it to the immediate proximity of Hamas crossing the border and then attacking the Israeli civilians, killing them, possibly raping the women, and more importantly, taking quite a 100 or 200 people, I forget the number now, taking them hostages on the pillion riders, putting them behind, and then keeping them in the Gaza Strip for 2 years or so. Supposing I say that was the trigger for Israel to make up its mind and then go all out attacking the Gazan people. Isn't it? That is where it started, and this is a continuation, and we don't see the culmination. Supposing I say they devastated Gaza,
Yes, sir.
but it is part. I would say it's an integral part of the story. And then 2025, again Israel and America attacked them, the nuclear installation where they went to the rocks. Only America had the bombs to go and pierce the
Yes, sir.
rock-like structures, and 2020 and in one stroke they killed the nuclear scientists and generals. You remember?
Yes, sir.
That was in 2020-25.
I will just add on that has been continuing since 1970s, killing nuclear scientists of both the countries. Now America has even reporting that 10 of the nuclear scientists have been
Okay,
killed.
very good. I think so. Both of us agree. We all agree that there are dimensions to it. Number of dimensions. There's no. But then the conflict being situated as of now. What is the latest? And going forward, because you are a very keen student of international relations, going forward, what is going to be the compromise? What is the minimum that Iran will settle down for, and Israel, and is through Israel, US, because it is an axis between these two.
Sir, right now the 15 days, they were given 15 days for the ceasefire, but I believe the discussions and the consensus should be between the participating countries, not in a third party. Like Pakistan is behaving like he's mediating between the countries. But if Israel is not coming to the desk, and then it is very impossible to come into a consensus. So first of all, both the parties, participating parties, should come into the table. Then only it can be possible. Not by any third party countries, by Pakistan or USA.
Very good. We stop there. So in sociology, one question. Sociology, of course, it's a study of society, scientific study of society.
Yes, sir.
Society is varied according to geography, culture, linguistics, etc. And society is evolving. So, in the evolution of society, the religion has been there from the beginning, even in the preliminary Adivasi society also they worshipped elements of nature. So how do the sociologists look at religion in the context of the society, sociology?
Yes.
I think different schools of thought. Karl Marx was a little bit negative,
Yes.
whereas Emil Durkheim, he had a view, and then Max Weber, he developed it further.
Yes.
Can you say very briefly, generally, what is the thought of these three different schools of thought
Yes.
about?
I would like to start with Immanuel Durkheim
Mm.
because that is very interesting to start with.
Mm-hmm.
Durkheim says
Mm.
religion and society start at a time.
Mm-hmm.
People
Very
were
good, very good.
people were people were roaming here and there. That time there was no structured society.
Mm-hmm.
When they came together, they realized ecstasy, happiness together.
Mhm.
They believed that when we are coming together, we are feeling happiness, and they justified the trees, stone around them. Then they call it a totem. What we are calling it a totem.
Excellent.
Still now, as Odia people also, we are still practicing. We are worshipping people tree. We are still worshipping stones.
Even the idols of Jagannath and
Yes, sir, exactly.
the Trinity,
Exactly.
that is still in wooden form.
Yes, sir. But when they came together, they indirectly or directly they formed the society, but they were unaware. But they felt happiness because before they were roaming here and there. Then after they started coming together at once a year. Today also we are celebrating different melas on based on that.
Beautiful.
And today also we are celebrating the people tree and all.
Okay, wonderful. So that is Durkheim.
Durkheim.
And what about Marx?
Sir, Marx is against religion. Marx says religion is the opium of the masses.
Very good.
Like if I explain according to Marx, he's against capitalism. He says to involve people in religion, like to avoid people from revolution.
Very good. Very
Religion is
good.
acting
So
as-
sorry, don't feel bad. For want of time constraint today, you're stopping. And what about Max Weber?
Sir, Max Weber is something like he's not totally against
He
religion.
said something like the Protestant work ethic and capitalism.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
That is Protestant ethics and spirit of capitalism. He says different religion has different mythologies, but some of the religion support capitalism.
In what way Protestant work ethic or Protestant as a departure or a protest, I mean, as the name implies, Protestants, they protested against the Catholicism, their rituals and all those. It has parallels in Hinduism also.
Yes.
So how does Max Weber relate this Protestant origin and ethos to the formation of capital?
Yes. In Protestant ethics, they say work is worship.
Very good.
They
So I
say-
stop there. Very good. I got it. Wonderful. Sir, please.
Okay,
Don't mind, we are constrained for time. Okay.
Yes.
your native district is
Sir, both Kantamal block of both district.
Contamal block, both district. When both was formed separated from Kanwar?
Sir, 1994.
1994.
Yes.
What was the basis why it was necessary that Kanwar is to be separated from both?
So first of all, the district was before it was Kandhamal, it was difficult to control, and the administrative office was far away from the population, and it was very difficult to reach the various offices of which it was situated in Fulbani itself. So and various regions like from education to health, every difficulty was there, and that time in reality Sambalpur, Devgarh, every district was been divided, so both was also considered to be.
Is there anything unique that you can speak about your both district?
Yes, sir.
Some of the incredible things that
Yes.
you feel like?
Sir, both first of all the Mahanadi and Bagnadi has been there. It has been came together, and Bhairavi Mandir I want to mention it in Purnakatak. It has been made by the Bhanjas. And one more temple, it was it's very much like a Charisambhu temple, and it has been also made by the Khinjari Mandala time, and it's historical places and recognized by Archaeological Survey of India. And one more thing I want to mention: during the time of Britishers' entry, they took the permission of Raja of Bodh, and he allowed them to enter the places, and it has been I will say it's a sad part of the, but I will mention it.
Okay. But whenever we are asking students about presenting your district or presenting your areas, why always there is a focus of temples, as you told. First you came to the rivers and then come to the temples. As if temple is the only representation of the district. Is it so?
No, sir. Temple is not one
But
of the...
anyway, it is not with you only. With many students we have asked, and the first target goes to the temples.
Sir, because temple is the historical things constructed by the historical kings and queens, and it represents our culture and values. That's why it's easy to connect with people.
But can there be any other attributes that can be presented for the district?
Obviously, sir, it can be, but if I...
There can be many more natural heritages. There may be many more natural heritages. There may be many more cultural heritages other than temples. People and their culture, society, and then other artifacts, whatever may be possible with the people of that area, unique to that area. Those are also important, but people sometimes connect with the temples. This is what is general. Okay, it's not a very big issue. From a sociological perspective, can you tell, whenever there is a developmental project is taken up, there are two exercises are conducted. One is environmental impact analysis, the other one is a social impact analysis. So what is the social impact analysis? From a sociological perspective, you can speak something on that.
Yes, sir. So sociological impact analysis can be like covered into various communities which are staying there, and the impact of the development which will be faced by the local communities. We can go through by economy, by their societies, by their values.
And are you aware of this, or you are just trying to give an answer?
I am aware of this, yes.
So what are the important components? If you exactly go to the social impact analysis, what are the components? If you are sure. General answer is okay.
Yes.
But if you are very specific and you are aware of, then you can...
So I am not very specific, but I will just, if you give, just it's different.
Okay, speak something.
Sir, values of the society, different tribals residing in the area, and their impact on them, and their culture, and I can mention that the developmental work and the opportunity cost that will reside on them, that will be major factor in the social impact.
But have you ever marked that any development project has one major component, that is displacement of people? Most of the developmental projects, maybe irrigation project, maybe industrial project, maybe mining project, a lot of people are displaced.
Yes.
And when they are displaced and rehabilitated at a different location, the problem always is aggravating rather than giving a consolation to the people that yes, you have been rehabilitated in a place, leaving your own place. People are not very happy with the rehabilitation, and also the process is lagging behind. What is your sociological perspective on this? Why things are happening like this? And what can be done to such stuff? Because there are complaints that till now also people who have evacuated from Hirako Dam, their rehabilitation has not complete. To that extent also the problem percolates. So what is your view on this?
Sir, I agree on this point with you. But the main issue is that the Gram Sabhas, which are under 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act, that has not been organized in a proper way. And the permission has been, if we go to ground, what we see is that the permission has just been given by the panchayat, mainly Sarpanch, who are politically connected to some of the major political parties. And the actual reality, Gram Sabha permission, which is needed to be for the consensus, is not been taken. That's a major issue. And second most important thing, they are not employing the local people in the developmental project. And when that is coming, the local people are getting settled with their livelihoods. And this, without employing them, without engaging them, without their concession, it's very difficult for them to take some.
Okay, sir.
Sir.
JUBAM, actually, what I observe, you are very calm and composed. What is your hobby?
Sir, my hobby is to look analysis of international affairs, and I used to play cricket, sir. But
So you are a cricketer.
not cricket, sir.
Like cricket.
Yes, sir.
So to score more runs is important or to win is important?
To win is important, sir.
Why?
Because it's a team game, sir. Score will be mine, but team.
Suppose your
team
score will be less. Time is not there, overs are already gone. What you will do? So you have to optimize your aim to win.
Yes, sir.
So that is the point.
Yes, sir. I will try to win for my
So
team.
you are an electrical engineer.
Yes, sir.
So name some scientist who got Nobel Prize, 2 Nobel Prize in the lifespan. Can
On the
you?
electrical field.
No, indifferent.
Sir, I'm.
Have you heard the name Madame Curie?
Yes, sir.
She got 2 Nobel Prize,
Yes.
one in chemistry, one in physics.
Yes, sir. I remember already.
Suppose you told somewhere about uranium. So suppose the uranium or the radium, whatever may be, so they are dangerous. Their anti-environmental properties are there. So if there will be, why this world war is there? What are the causes? There is war in the world, country or intra-country, whatever may be. Why such war? It is an urge.
It's not an urge, sir. Sometimes, if we look at perspective, we can say the urge also it's a necessity also, sir. Sovereignty and integrity of the nations are very important. And if
So that
someone-
is required for sovereignty
sovereignty
and integrity, not for attacking anybody else and polluting the atmosphere.
Sir, attacking is one part, but defensive is also second part, sir. As a country of India, we as a country, we are having a nuclear power for the defense purpose and for
Okay,
deterrence.
that is, it is about debatable. So that is a global AI governance methods tool is there. What is your opinion on that?
Global, sir, sorry, sir. Just-
Global AI project governance.
Yes, sir. Recently, Global AI Impact Summit has been held in New Delhi itself, and it's a program where all the countries are coming together to have consensus on AI program, so that it can be used ethically for the betterment of the society. And I believe if we use in a proper way, it has various advantages, but it has also the drawbacks.
What is intellectual property right then?
Yes. So intellectual property right, it has been like it include copying, patent, and everything.
So will AI affect this intellectual property right?
Yes, it can.
So how to avoid?
So there should be stricter management of the IPR regulations.
Have you any idea about Odisha government project on education?
Yes, sir.
Say adult education. What are the projects going on in Odisha?
Sir, recently National Education Policy 2020 has been implemented in Odisha, and based on that, adult literacy it has been included under that also. So, if I say the proper project name, Saksharata program.
Ullas.
Yes, sir.
Ullas. That is.
Very good. So, JUBAM, we are stopping here for want of time.
Yes, sir.
It is tempting to engage you more. But how do you feel now? This is the first interview?
Yes, sir.
First exam?
No, sir. Last time also I appeared.
Appear.
Appeared, given interview, sir.
Interview?
Yes.
Very good. How much you got to last interview?
145, sir.
But you were disappointed with 145 or you thought it's okay?
I thought, sir, the interview was very smooth there. In the real interview, I thought I would get more, but it was
Okay,
not.
how much more?
150.
Huh? 145 and 150. I mean, you are very
160.
Modest. Huh? 160.
160.
Okay, good. So this time you are, what could have gone wrong?
If
How do you
I
analyze your interview? Why you did not, you stopped in the 40 tracks and did not get promoted to 60 rank? Kainki?
Sir, in my part, I thought the interview was smoother, but I thought in between I got a bit nervous.
In between?
In between,
Pure?
yes.
What was the question which made you nervous?
Not about the questions, sir. About my views what I gave.
About?
My views. They asked me about dowry and all. So I thought I would have been
What
answered
is the
immediately.
answer you gave?
Right now I am unable to remember. But second most another major other event also that my board was something like in my board people I was the second highest.
Okay.
That is
okay.
one.
Okay. So board was strict.
Board was bit strict.
So that's okay. That's okay. So fine. With JUBAM and the written was okay. You have done written better this time.
Yes, sir.
So
Because sir, I belong to unreserved category. If I would have not done, this time 48 post only there.
Okay.
The call has been interviewed.
Okay.
The call has not been come.
Very good. So we are happy with you. And so, what are the newspapers you read?
Indian Express.
Indian Express.
Hindu, 2 pages of Odisha part it's present there.
Hindu you don't read?
Hindu I was following, but sir for OPSC I am following Indian Express.
Okay.
As Odisha part has been covered, 2 pages they are giving region.
Okay. But since you are an engineer, you can read Hindu online. What is the problem?
Yes, sir, I can.
There is central page and all. Beautiful articles. Must be there in other papers. So follow that. When is the interview?
Sir, 17th 4th morning session.
You will do well. Okay. But only thing is when engaging the board, because you should not sound as though, don't mind, you are opinionated with a closed mind. It should not be there. But then you are an debater, you have gone and represented United Nations, all those things we are not going into for want of time. So point is there should be thesis, counter thesis and synthesis. And then you should also respect the other point of view which is coming there. You should not be seen as argumentative or closing your mind or not willing to see the other point of view. There can be multiple points of view. There can be multiple truths also. Here even take Vihar. There can be multiple points. Opposing views can coexist. And the color of the truth can be, it need not be white and black, it is grey. Very keep that in mind. Otherwise, you are very good. We have given you 210. Any question you will share?
Yes, sir.
Or this is fine?
No.
You will go in dress or go in a suit or what do you?
Sir, I will take blazer, but I will wear the. Because the conversation very
So good, JUBAM. You are a very handsome young man, and you have.
No, what I say, open is open mind. That will add to your personality.
Yes, sir. But sir, I feel if a bit more open, they will. If I go like.
You see, the trick of the trade is because board should not think that you are taking the board for granted. So you should be alert, and your politeness should be there from the beginning to the end.
Yes.
That you respect the board, while at the same time you have your own independent opinion. You have your own opinions, you have your own conviction and the courage of conviction. So when you have your own opinions, conviction, the courage comes, but the courage should not be offensive to you. You should say, yes sir, I see the point of view, sir. So the ability and the modesty to see the other point of view and respect it while holding on to my own view.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You should not be seen as just giving it, yes sir. That is also wrong. That is not an office like one day. At the same time, being very adamant and then closed mind, that is called being opinionated. I am not at all ready to see the other point of view.
Yes.
So that politeness, yes sir, like you said, I beg to differ. That's okay.
Or I add on something like
Yes sir.
with sir,
Yes sir.
madam.
Yes sir, respect sir.
Yes.
But supposing they may test you whether you have the courage of conviction, then don't give in. Politely sir, yes sir. But however sir, I would like to think. I'm not possible.
Last time they asked me about something like if the political executive came to interference with your work. Political executive. So as a administrator, what you will do? I felt that was also one point where I did something like because their cross question was that whatever I said, but they told me you will just collaborate with the.
I said there can be tricky questions because when you are a bright man, so they will tempt you. For instance, British that liberal policies, I do not at all agree with what you say, but I will defend to my death your right to say. So that's a liberal kind of thing. And then be open to all kinds of views and then give them space for that.
Yes.
See, there is a left wing, right wing. So that means the leftist view and right wing can coexist in the political landscape or even among the people also.
Yes.
Variety, isn't it? Okay,
And I was avoiding that political part because I feel whenever I get opened, I myself find myself in the right against the left, and
No,
I
what
find
happens
myself.
is sometimes public service board में क्या होता है, very bright candidates, man or woman, either they score very well or the board brings them down
Yes.
if they feel offended. So be careful not to give offense even unwittingly.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful, JUBAM. Any more questions?
No, sir.
You look a little sad, and then there is a kind of
Last interview for this.
no, there's a kind of weariness, tired. Maybe the 4 years. Don't allow the 4 years, intervening 4 years, to weigh down on your mind like a cloud. That day you should be absolutely fresh, energetic, enthusiastic, and that is a great thing. Okay, that is a great thing happening.
Yes.
Any other question, JUBAM? We are, because for want of time we stop here.
Sir, should I mention if they ask about that what you've been doing 4 years? Because I have given Central Armed Police Forces and written that 2 years been there itself. Then preparing for Odisha Civil Service. Should I mention about UPSC?
Oh yes, honesty is the best policy. In very simple words. Ultimately, the bottom line is they are trying to ask. See, because it's a personality test. You should be genuine, honest. Yes, sir. 4 years I have been preparing various exams, and I am happy.
Yes.
Be genuine. Be honest.
Yes.
Okay. I entered police when I was 30 years. I was married and I had a child. No problem.
Yes.
And I was happy about it. So be genuine. Honesty is the best policy. Okay?
Yes.
JUBAM, all the best. God bless you.
Have a good day. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.